little bit.
A little bit.
This is the Awesome Life Podcast. I'm awesome!
Y'all can't hear this on the live stream.
Team Awesome!
Greatest intro music ever.
That's right.
Awesome Life Podcast, episode 112.
Yeah.
I'm Mr. Phoenix.
Here with Chili, and this is our first vertical
Live stream.
So we'll see how it goes. See if anyone joins.
We might have missed the window. They might have figured out because this is basically like an extended short. So now it was showing up in the short feed, and now it's
you don't think it is anymore?
Well, Kyle said his production has gone down a little bit.
Okay. Well, we'll figure it out. Well, it's been a couple weeks now. I'm trying to remember the exact day we did 111 with P Money, but
it was like
a week or two before we left on vacation.
Yeah, absolutely.
And we are back, so we'll kind of do a recap of that, I guess.
We'll just look at the paper and act
like
we're like
it's just for
we didn't prepare anything. This is all off the dome. We're freestyling this episode.
Well, you've been on what, 12 cruises before?
11 if we're being...
So what did you like and dislike about this one, MSC in particular?
All right, so the ship itself was baller,
Gangster, yeah,
bussin', like the sports bar, the nightclub, the white party was lit. Just the aesthetics,
yeah,
like the infinity pool. Yeah, we didn't even get in the hot tub not once on the side of the building. Like
the Sky Bridge, like it was that boat was awesome.
Yeah, it's the nicest ship I've ever been on. I've been on a lot, as you can tell. I only been on one Royal. Royal is dope, but like it's a lot of wasted space. Like you get all these dope views. They'll have like a park area, but like what you get with the MSC ship was like levels, like just more spots to put more shops, more entertainment.
They had a lot of bars too,
like 19 of them. We probably only utilized maybe 10,
something like that. But they have all kinds of bars. The boat was awesome. I'm still kind of salty. It was too windy for us to dock in Ocean Cay.
Yeah.
So that sucked. That was we were really looking forward to it.
That was going to be the day I would have got my tan on. I'm barely even,
Yeah.
I'm not even darker than I started. Maybe a little bit. Maybe I got
me neither, and I never even put on sunscreen either. That just shows how much.
Usually
not outside.
This motherfucker burns. What was your favorite thing about the ship?
Probably, I don't know, man. I really fucked with the New York theme.
Yeah,
just in general, they had a little like Times Square area.
Super cool.
It was super modern, shiny. Like a lot of like, you'd walk up the stairs, and stairs are like crystallized with lights in the stairs itself. So probably just the aesthetic overall. But like you said, the big ass sports bar. The club was lit. I remember one night the boat was rocking so much, like because it was on deck 5 or something, so you can feel the sway of the boat, like pretty heavy. Boat was dope. Service and the food.
That's what I was going to tell you. That's what I didn't like about the ship was the service.
Yeah,
like it wasn't bad service, but like
great.
Like when we felt like Mr. Jarrow himself. I don't know what his real name was, but that dude like really took care of us.
Absolutely. And like on Carnival, it's like they're happy to take care of you.
Yeah.
MSC,
whether it's fake or not, they do a great job.
MSC, it feels more of just like an obligation. And again, bro, that one brunch that we had where we had to like, even just to get like a soda, they had to grab like 3 different people to get it done. It was just, I don't know. It was a little sloppy and unorganized, but
we met some really cool people.
Yeah. Always a good time.
How would you compare it to your first cruise? Which one do you like better?
Probably the first one. I mean, it's something special about going on the first cruise for sure. And again, like the stops, it really felt like we didn't even stop anywhere. Just because when we stopped in the Bahamas, we had
we're
like we had like 3 hours.
Well, we woke up late. I mean, we docked at 7:30.
I
bro.
know, but still, like, okay, 7:30 to 2:30.
Yeah, that's it's kind of ass, to be honest.
It's partially on us, but we would have had 12 hours.
Yes, we could have taken our time. You could have taken your time. We could have gone on the island, came back to the boat, had lunch,
gone back on the island.
like took a nap. You know, but
so first cruise probably I liked more, but I had a fun time.
I would say the first cruise was a better cruise. Also, like, we went around the same time, but this ship had significantly more spring breakers.
Oh yeah,
it wasn't my vibe. Wasn't my vibe.
There's just a little too many.
Too many. Bunch of frat boys.
A lot of frat boys. Everywhere.
Yeah, but it was a good time nonetheless. Very fortunate to have been able to take this vacation. The 2 nights in Cocoa Beach were a blast too.
Absolutely.
Some people got a little too drunk.
Yeah, the first night. It's all right. I made it so that I calmed down the rest of the trip.
You did. You did well.
I had to. Yeah, that's that type of drinking is not sustainable on vacation.
Bro, I'll tell you what. I probably drank, if you subtract, because I'm gonna go on another vacation in July or August. If you subtract that moment, right, I'll probably not drink more alcohol for the rest of the year than what I did on the 6 days that we did this trip.
That's fair.
I mean, the first night I drank a fuck ton.
Yeah.
A fuck ton. Like, we had that wasn't the night we even had the bottle service. That was the second night.
No, it was the second night.
Yeah. I drank more the second night than the first night, and I drank a ton the first night.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time.
Jolly good time.
We're gonna give Cocoa Beach a break, though. You know, the last 3 trips.
Yeah, we need to go somewhere else.
Yeah, we're gonna probably port out of it. Well, it sounds like we're not going on a cruise again. It sounds like we're doing all inclusive next year.
We'll see.
You saw that the one I sent you? Well, Nick sent it to me. U.S. Virgin Islands. We don't even need a passport, bro.
That's pretty clutch.
Yeah.
I still think we should get one anyway.
Yeah, no,
I'm probably gonna get one anyway.
No, I think it's nice to be able to have that. Why is it saying we're trying to reconnect even though we're not live streaming on here?
I don't know.
It's a little weird, but we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep it going. What was the worst part about the ship or the trip?
Worst part about the trip? I mean, I'd obviously say the travel. Even though nothing like catastrophic happened this time, I just hate being.
I got a good nap on the airport at the airport.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
It's always just like when you get home. When you get home, you're so relieved. Yeah. But yeah, it's got to be the travel, man. That's the only part of it that I feel shitty. On the boat, I don't know. Your boy's breaking in when I'm trying to sleep.
Yeah. Oh, bro, let me tell you, dog, that when Nick and Corbin came to the room drunk, bro, I was so tight. I was sleeping so good, and I got Nick Flo jumping at me and Corbin doing the same and just being as loud as possible.
Oh my gosh! And
then what they did to Trevor was unthinkable. How they do that to that man?
Oh my gosh, bro!
Hey, it's criminal.
Cradled him like a baby. I wish I had that on recording because that was actually funny as hell. Like, looking back, it's like, yeah, we're on vacation, and like, I was just wondering, I'm like, how the hell where did they go, and how did they get so drunk so fast?
I left them there. I left them there in their drunkenness.
Damn.
But I'll tell you what, the worst part about the trip is when you get that knock on the door at the end of the trip, at the end of the cruise. They're like, "Get the fuck out!"
Yeah, dude.
It's like you take the walk of shame.
It's like you're a whore.
Or yeah, like you just got paid for sex. And now get the fuck out! Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, they show no mercy with that for sure. But yeah, overall, still love the cruise. And
best meal.
probably the steakhouse, but I preferred the hibachi just because
Hibachi was
because
fun.
of the vibe.
I got a dope video of the glasses on
Yeah,
for the hibachi.
yeah.
Cool.
And the hibachi food was really good
Yeah.
too. Yeah, it was close.
I should have done what James did. James got the Wagyu and the
And the
lobster. Yeah, I should have done that. I was slacking on my pimping.
Yeah, that's good.
I did like the pizza. I just wish it was cooked like 5 minutes longer.
I also wish they had more variety
of toppings.
Yeah, it was
Well,
like
Carnival only has five, but they have at least the classic.
yeah,
they
like
have
like
pepperoni. The fact that MSC doesn't have pepperoni is a
well, they do, just not with the good pizza.
Yeah, they have it with the Chicago style pizza, the
Correct.
deep dish pizza. Ain't no one want that shit.
Yeah, it was like margarita, just cheese or ham. Those
It
were,
was
the only
bacon.
options.
It
Was it bacon?
Well, it depends
Ham,
on
bacon.
it was bacon. I'm pretty sure it was salami one of the days,
Yeah,
but they might have ran out of bacon.
maybe.
So.
Well, anyway, we'll keep it going. So, how do you feel about the Lakers? How do you feel?
It could be the Thunder.
Kind
It could
of-
be a Boost Mobile bundle. It could be a Royal Rumble. Lakers in 5. I feel great about the Lakers, bro. So before I talk about the Lakers, I want to talk about my actual team, like my team. And my team is trash, absolute boo-boo water. The Miami Heat let Jimmy Butler slip through their hands. Should have paid him in the offseason. Go back like 20 episodes of this podcast. You'll hear me say that they should have paid him in the offseason because he's kind of dramatic. I gotta move over a little bit. He's kind of dramatic and kind of wants his way. And if he doesn't get his way, he acts like
throws a fit.
He throws a tantrum. But he's an amazing player and deserved the money and should have gotten it. And now we are on a 10-game losing streak, bro. 10 games.
That's rough. I saw the ending of the Knicks versus Heat.
Yeah.
Who was it? Who on the I forgot his name, but he drilled the three at the buzzer to.
That was Detroit. Cade.
Oh
Cade
yeah,
Cunningham.
you're right. That was Detroit.
Yeah, he called game. Yeah,
that's rough.
Cade's a baller, bro. He's a baller. Detroit may surprise somebody. I hope they play the Knicks.
You feel the Knicks are fraudulent?
Fraudulent. I like them better with Randall. I like them with Randall and DiVincenzo. Like more defensive presence.
Well, what about the Cavs?
I'm hoping the Cavs make it to the finals. Number one, I like Spider. I've always liked Spider. Shout out to Max Strus, used to be a Heat.
Max Strus.
Yeah, he's
another undrafted
guy. He's a solid role player for that team. He's not like a star or anything. But, Garland's great too. And it would be nice to see the Cavs play the Lakers in the finals. Because I got the Lakers going if Luka and LeBron are healthy. I should say Luka, LeBron, and Austin because AR-15, that has an AR.
He does.
I ain't gonna say
it. That dude pisses me off, but I mean, I think they could. I definitely think they could go, but I don't know. I don't think like when they play the Nuggets, it's going to come down to the game that Joker has. I truly believe that because no one's going to be able to stop him. So, but that being said, like, God, bro, Luka's such a.
How does that happen? How did they let that man go?
I don't know, dude. Luka's literally insane. Like if he's hot,
shots,
bro,
the shots that he hits are just insanity.
Like he led the Mavs to the finals. Like he had Kyrie and some help here and there, but now you give him LeBron, like
he's gonna make LeBron's career last longer.
Probably.
He doesn't have to be the guy. Yeah. He can just play free. Now the pressure's on Luka.
You think?
I think LeBron still got pressure on him. Not saying like LeBron is like the most polarizing player in the league since Jordan or Kobe, because
Yeah.
Kobe, there was an in between. But Kobe's run of the league was short lived, unfortunately. R.I.P. to the Mamba.
Yeah, we'll see. Again, dude, I like the Nuggets' chances, but also I'm like, they can also lose to anyone.
Yeah, on any given night,
It's like they can play so good,
who did
and
they
then they can
lose to?
play
That
so
was
bad.
such a bad team. There was like a
The
bad,
Wizards,
yeah. Like
Wizards
how?
have like 13 wins on the season.
I think that did we look it up and they beat them twice this season?
Yeah, I think
Something.
they also beat OKC though, or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that.
They save all their.
So it is any given night. But Joker's gonna have to be on point in the playoffs.
Definitely, definitely,
He
definitely.
just is. Jamal needs to show up like he typically does in the playoffs, and then we'll get past the Lakers once again. Send
First
them
off,
home.
y'all ain't even gonna make it past the second round to even see the Lakers.
Nah, I think they will.
Not happening.
Nah, they will. They'll be good.
They're gonna lose to the Thunder.
They're not going to play the Thunder
Yeah, they
in the
are.
second round.
Mm-hmm.
You think that's how the bracket's going to fall?
Let's see where the standings are. See where they are. Because you're assuming that the Nuggets are gonna get the second seed, right?
Not necessarily. I don't know if they'll get the second seed, but they definitely could. They they beat the Rockets tonight.
Oh, Miami's up 21 points. End of third. I get watch them lose. Watch them lose. This isn't the first time they've had a double digit lead in the fourth quarter. Okay, let's see standings. We got in the West. We got Lakers as the fourth seed right now. A half game behind the Nuggets.
So
3
Thunder,
games. Damn, the
Rockets,
Rockets are cooking. Right, we kind of need y'all to beat the Rockets today.
They need to beat the Rockets.
But either way, I
Joker better be back.
I see you guys as the fourth seed. And that means would that mean, assuming that the favorites win in the first round, that means you guys will play the Thunder.
And if not, then it would be. Yeah, see, I don't know about that. How many games are left in the season?
Like 14 games.
I think they'll get 2 or 3.
It's a tight race.
It's up for grabs.
I mean, Grizzlies are in contention. They're right there. Warriors aren't that far off.
Yeah, and they've been pretty hot too.
Yeah. Ain't no one want to play the Warriors in the first round of the playoffs. I can assure you that. And that means like if it were to end today, that means you would play the Warriors. That'd be a hell of a first round matchup.
That it would.
I'm not saying that y'all lose, but I think that's gonna.
It'd be stressful.
I think Jimmy Butler is gonna try to channel whatever he can to win that matchup. He's lost too many times to the Nuggets. But yeah.
Damn. No, it's heating up. I'm excited for playoff basketball for sure.
Hopefully Steph's not injured. But on to another.
Yeah, I seen that. He hurt his back.
Yeah. On to another sport. How you feel about your free agency?
Solid. I like that they re-signed Hollywood Brown. Really like that. They also kept Juju. Defensive side, they kept Nick Bolton, which I like. They might have paid him maybe a little too much, but I mean he's a good linebacker. He's just not very good in pass protection.
Okay.
Then from there they re-signed Kareem Hunt. Love that. Picked up another running back.
So you have Isaiah Pacheco and Kareem Hunt.
Yep, and
Carson Steele.
Yeah, Carson Steele's probably not going to play much though, because they picked up what's his name, running back from San Francisco, Mitchell maybe. I forget his name, but he's a solid number 2. So they're going to have plenty of running backs. I feel good about their wide receiver core, and
as long as Rashee Rice comes back,
he will eventually. I mean, if he doesn't get suspended, he'll be back for the first week, but he'll probably get suspended.
No, what I'm saying, get back to like what he was.
Oh yeah,
sometimes those injuries, people never come back, or it takes them 2 seasons to be fully back to. But
I think it'll be good. And then, the only move that I thought was a little questionable was sending Joe Tooney to the Bears.
That's your lineman?
Yeah. And they're really good, but he's a guard, but he would play tackle for us because our left tackle is trash.
Sucked.
Yeah. And
do you think your offensive line got better or worse?
I think it stayed roughly the same.
You think you're going to draft somebody?
I think they need to.
Yeah.
So they got to do something. Because you can't have what happened in the Super Bowl happen in the Super Bowl again.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I think the Dolphins botched signing a free agent quarterback. I mean, you have an injury-prone star quarterback. Your team is definitely better with him on the field.
Yep.
But the reality is, more than likely, he's going to miss. If you take the average of his career, 3 to 4 games, because he did have that one season where he had no injuries, and then other seasons it wasn't an injury; it was just like they benched him for Fitzpatrick or something. But if you do the average, he averages probably 4 games missing.
Let alone if it's a head injury again, he probably misses.
It could be the end.
Done.
It could be the end. So entrusting your franchise to Zach Wilson is kind of crazy, and maybe I'm wrong. Lately, these former Jets quarterbacks have been balling. You know, Geno, Sam Darnold.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I wouldn't count on it.
I don't think Zach Wilson's that guy. I do think Mike McDaniels is the quarterback coddler. You know, he kind of like gets their confidence up. I don't know what he does, but he gets their confidence.
I don't know, dude. The problem for the Dolphins is the AFC and just how stacked
it is stacked.
If the Dolphins were in the NFC, I'm like, okay, they could probably go on a run in the playoffs, but I just don't see how with Mahomes, Burrow, Allen, Lamar. Like, it's gonna be tough.
It's all good. It's all good. I'm not worried. I'm not worried.
Are you?
No, I'm not. I don't have any expectations. What is there to be worried about?
That's fair.
It's not like last season. I had expectations. This year, I don't expect us to be number 1 in the division.
Yeah,
because it shows clearly that Josh Allen can do it without having the weapons that the weapons that he had. I think they overpaid Shakir, but that's just me.
Sure,
it is what it is.
We'll see. We will see.
We did invest in offensive line. We picked in the free agency. Solid offensive line.
That
pieces,
is important.
And a couple linebackers. We did lose our number 1 safety.
Who?
Javon Holland. He went to the Giants.
Oh, that's right.
He wanted an organization with more structure and more of a winning attitude, so he chose the Giants.
Oh, okay.
No, I can show you the fucking quote, bro. That's what he said. While he was a free agent, he said that, and then ends up signing with the Giants.
Yeah. Well, think about Myles Garrett. He's like, I want to go someplace to win. And they're like, what about $40 million? He's like, actually, maybe I'll stay.
Yeah. That's the number. That's the number to keep me happy.
They picked up Willie Gay Jr. I think that's a good pickup. Yeah. He's a good linebacker.
Is he an outside or?
He's a middle linebacker.
We needed, so we let go of, who was the middle linebacker we let go of last year? It's gonna drive me insane. Well, we had a solid linebacker in 2023 in the middle. And we ended up letting him go because he was a little older and he did get injured at the end of the season. But we never found a replacement.
Is Chop Robinson inside or outside?
He's not a linebacker. He's a DN.
Defensive end, is he? I thought he was a linebacker.
I mean, he's the size of a linebacker. He's a defensive end. He may rush from a linebacker standpoint, but he's literally that. He doesn't cover. He's literally blitz. That's it.
True.
Yeah.
True.
They run a weird. They figured out how to use him because he ended up with 7 sacks rookie season. That's not terrible.
No, that's not a bad season for anyone.
So say this is your 4 linemen. They would have him offset like that far out. So you have your 3 linemen, and then he just because he's a finesse guy. He's all speed. So if you get your hands on him, then you can block him. But if he's got a full head of steam, he's a 90 in Madden, bro.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's a
That's
90.
crazy.
Yeah, he's fast, bro. He's all athleticism.
90 speed or 90 overall?
90 speed.
Okay. I
90
was like,
speed.
90 overall is
Yeah,
crazy. for a
no.
rookie.
He's only like a 78 or something like that. Yeah, but yeah, I have no expectations, so there's no stress for me for the Dolphins next year.
Yeah.
It's usually when I have the most fun watching the Dolphins is when I don't have this overwhelming belief in what they can be.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
I want them to win though.
Yeah.
Like it's not like I'm rooting up for them to lose. I'm like, I like Tua. I want Tua to be a top 5 quarterback in the league, or whether it's fictitious or not. There's little Tua.
Yeah.
There's little Tua and Tyreek. I want them to make up game 1. I want them to have a 3 touchdown game.
Yeah.
150 yards. You miss Tyreek.
Sure.
But there's a bunch of rumors of him being traded.
Yeah, we'll
draft
see.
draft night.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to get nearly as much that you gave up for him.
No, that's why I'm like, why would you?
And then also $30 million. Like that's really not like he's like now like the 6th or 7th highest paid wide receiver. So
it's not that bad.
Not bad value.
Not bad. We overpaid Waddle, and Waddle had a dog shit year last year, so that hurt us. But
you see, Jamar get $40 million. Jamar Chase.
He did
$40 million, and then T Higgins got like almost like 28 or 29 or something.
I bet you Tyreek wants $40 million now. He gonna have to put up some numbers, bro.
He's still top 5, but he's closer to 5 than 1 now, I think.
Yeah. I would agree with you. The numbers don't lie. If you talked to me at the beginning of the season last year, I would have told you we had the number 1 receiver. We did have the number 1 receiver.
He was also injured.
He was, and it was a real injury. A lot of people were like, "Oh, it's fake," and then he had surgery in the offseason. So he's trying to blame it on the Miami-Dade police.
Yeah,
but he already had that injury.
Yeah.
Well, he's trying to say that they made it worse.
Maybe they did. I don't know. Yeah. We'll see how many more kids he has this year.
What's the over/under that he has another kid with another baby mama?
I don't know about with another baby mama, but probably with his current wife.
Bro, there's gonna be so many Tyreek Hills out there, like little cheetahs out there cheating away.
One of them is destined to go far in whatever sport.
Yeah.
Whether it's track or football.
Since we're talking about Reek, 60-meter race.
Is that official?
They haven't signed a contract, but it sounds like it's in the works.
Damn.
Do you think Tyreek has a chance against Noah Lyles?
So how far is it again? You said
60 meters. 100 meters, he gets smoked.
Yeah. I don't know. No, I mean,
it's an Olympian track runner.
Yeah, he's one of the fastest guys.
And maybe if we caught Cheetah 2 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, he's still one of the fastest players in the league, but maybe he's not the fastest.
I don't know. That's tough, bro. I mean, did you see Speed race Noah Lyles?
No.
Speed was actually it's hard to say if Noah Lyles was actually really trying, but Speed was it was close. It was neck and neck until the end when Lyles broke away. I don't know. I think that's a funny beef, though. Quite honestly.
Yeah, I know.
Put Noah Lyles in some pads and see how fast he is now.
Yeah, but I bet he'd make more money though. They put him on there, put him as a kick returner. I bet you someone signs him.
Probably.
Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones would sign that in a second.
Imagine if Usain Bolt was like, you know what? I'll try football.
Well, here's the thing. Noah Lyles is only 5'11". Usain Bolt 6'5".
Yeah.
That dude.
Give him longer legs though, dude. Like those strides.
Oh yeah, those strides are crazy, bro. But literally, especially while the cheat motion was still a thing that the Dolphins ran, where basically Tyreek Hill was at full speed by the time you said hike. Mm-hmm. Imagine they did that with Usain Bolt, bro.
Yeah.
Those strides, I don't care how you would have to play like 20 yards off the line.
Can you catch the ball?
Yeah, I know.
If you can't catch the ball, it doesn't matter.
Butterfingers. I mean, you can teach someone how to catch. You can't teach speed.
Sure. You can get faster.
but you can't. There's a limit.
I agree. Yeah.
I don't care how much weight I lose, how much training I do. I'm never gonna run a
That is
5-minute mile.
correct. That is.
Yeah, it's just I don't got it. It's not. I wasn't blessed with that. Just
Yeah.
like no matter what I can do, I can't dunk.
I don't know that I disagree with because
Bro, I have zero vert.
yeah,
I have a negative. I go into the ground when I go to jump, bro.
yeah, dude. But I don't know if you really set your mind to it, and if you just went to the gym and you're just like only
Box
working legs, just
jumps.
jumping on box
Yeah.
and getting higher and higher each time, like
Okay, maybe if this was 10 years ago, I would agree with you.
bro, if you know Isaiah Thomas and like if some really short guys can dunk, like anyone can dunk.
Yo, but you gotta understand this. There is a genetic, like there's things that LeBron does that no one will be able to do because they don't have the genetics for
That's
it.
part of it.
You know,
That's part of
now
it.
the work
dunking,
ethic.
dunking is like again.
Bro, I've never been able to touch rim.
Oh, really?
Yes,
I could. At probably my physical.
my dad
peak,
gave
I
me
could
his
touch.
skin, and that's it. Nothing else.
No hops.
No hops.
Damn.
No hops. No running ability. We ain't gonna talk about other things, but
That's funny.
But yeah, let's keep it going. Let's get into entertainment.
All right. Yeah,
All
I
right,
love how we keep looking down at this.
Yeah,
flipping
like
over.
well, it kind of it doesn't do shit.
No,
I still owe you a steak dinner, by the way.
that's right. Yep. Yes, and a steak dinner I will receive.
Who was I planning on? Oh, it's Bert's birthday next weekend. We might go get dinner, and you can.
Speaking of people who also owe me a dinner.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, from the AFC Championship game.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna pay my debt. All right. I'm gonna pay my debt.
Bert will too.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
Just...
Yeah. So Kanye, let's just talk about it. He's been crashing out. I think that's what the kids call it these days.
That's what they call it.
He's been talking about a specific type of people,
Group of people. We're not going to talk about that.
We're not going to say that. We're not going to say what type of people. It was a but he's been crashing out and saying things that are very offensive. And in the midst of all this crashing out, I mean, he talked about.
That song's crazy, bro.
Oh, we have it in the background. That's crazy. Good thing it's not. Yeah. That is correct. I just realized that says yay.
Yes, yeah, dude. That's
I just realized that says. I just thought it was the symbol.
Like, who comes up with that, man? And like, again, if certain terminology and words were different, that could be a banger, bro.
She wanna have an Ferrari,
dude. It's just
she wanna have an Ferrari.
It's crazy.
I know
bro.
I went to that island. Why the fuck would you go to that island?
Yeah, dude. And like again, you've listened to the whole album, right?
The actual album, yes, I have. And multiple times.
And it's pretty good, right?
Like I was saying, in the midst of all this crashing out, he dropped a fucking classic. No hits on it though. That's a crazy thing. It's like it's not an album that you're gonna get a hit, regardless if he didn't have all his offensive tweets.
Yeah, it's just a good overall
album. Beautiful. It sounds unfinished, which it probably is. He couldn't get some of the what's it called samples cleared because it's very sample heavy. Kind of reminds me of like College Dropout, Late Registration mixed with a little bit of 808s and Heartbreak. Yeah, it's a beautiful album. I was like, I hate that I love this.
Yeah.
I almost got like another. I'm not going to say it on. I almost got a Kanye tattoo.
Yeah, it's good. You did.
Yeah,
I feel. Yeah,
I already have one, motherfucker.
Which one?
Kanye's Broken Heart.
Well, again,
I'm gonna have to do a cover up now, bro.
Yeah,
Nah, fuck that. That was before, bro. Like it is what it is.
Sure. I mean, it is what it is.
There ain't no like symbols in there that are.
I sure hope not.
Well, if you really look at it, maybe.
Just like that, yays.
Yeah, dude.
Hidden in a deeper mid.
I don't think he. I don't think he. Fucking Greg just said, "Oh, I ain't gonna say. I ain't gonna even repeat. I ain't gonna say the word on here. You know, YouTube be a little sensitive sometimes. Yeah, the album's a classic. Check it out. See it for yourself. Here, listen to it for yourself.
You can only listen to it on YouTube, though, right?
Yeah,
You
he's
can't
not.
find
He's,
it
the
on.
samples aren't going to be clear. He's blackballed from the industry. No one's gonna clear those samples. He fucked himself. He's stupid. Like he's a genius, but he's an idiot.
Yeah,
But either way,
that's a great way to put it. He is a genius, but an absolute
idiot. Like he can't help himself. I mean, talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce's kids being mentally challenged, those weren't the words he used, but we're gonna use that. Like what are you doing?
But yeah,
Y'all made Watch the Throne together.
It's
He signed you to Rockefeller Records, bro. Your whole
self-sabotage.
your whole career was at, I mean, Jay-Z, regardless, his hard work got him to where he was at, but Jay-Z doesn't co-sign for him, then who knows where he ends up or how his career is. But anyways, let's keep it moving. It moving. We're gonna get back to podcasting on a regular.
Yes,
we've been slacking.
Jude LaRude.
Yeah, he's gonna be on the pod soon. Couple people from work we got going on. Have some friends from across the country that are ready to live stream with us. So we'll do that, and we're gonna try to branch out more and work with more content creators.
Yeah, just about getting back to back on the grind. That's anything. I mean, you see that.
It was
between work and just everything, but we'll get back to
it. It kind of like we were cooking. It kind of hurt our momentum when they took our channel. Like I haven't even been like wanting to make like food videos.
I know,
but I gotta do it. I mean,
same. I need to get back on the clip a day method.
Yeah, it takes you like 15-20 minutes to create a clip, right? Somewhere along.
On average, I'd say like half an hour to 45 minutes. But
does it really take you that long?
Depends on the clip.
That's fair.
Because the tool that we use is helpful for sure, but it doesn't there's still a lot of self editing.
Once that expires, we need to look into more. There's better software out there. I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Where you'd have to have less human input.
The other thing is I don't know on that one how to like bleep out words. I'd love the ability to do that.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
For some reason, bleeps hit harder.
They do.
Yeah,
they do. And and I don't know what it is.
Then we can turn on the little thing safe for kids. No, I wouldn't.
Probably not still.
No, absolutely.
Good old Greg. I know Greg's looking at my back-to-back champion trophies right there. Yep.
Yeah. I already talked about the Heat's 10-game losing streak. You need to worry about your team, bro. You guys get matched up with Detroit. Y'all getting bounced in the first round, bro. You need to stop. Stop with the bullshit.
Damn.
Yo, on another note, if there's any anime fans out here listening to this and they don't watch Solo Leveling, you need to watch Solo Leveling. It is peak anime. Like, absolutely baller. And this last episode, there's people on Facebook saying it's the greatest anime episode ever. I disagree with that. However, that episode was a fucking banger. I've watched it twice since yesterday. So,
have you seen the new season of Invincible?
No, I've never watched Invincible.
Oh, you haven't?
It's good.
So I've watched like probably half of the first season. It's solid.
Very violent.
It's super violent.
Do you watch The Boys?
I have seen again. I started it, but kind of stopped watching.
There's parallels between.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, just superheroes being dirty.
Yeah,
and not the people you think they are.
Yeah, kind of more like anti-heroes.
Yeah. He said it's animated The Boys. That's exactly what it is. What What else you want to talk about this episode, dude? We're looking at the paper that we
I
have
know.
up in
Yeah, it's just for show. I want to give a big shout out to my dad.
Oh.
He took the gold home in the World Photographic Cup, so that was super dope in the landscape category. And like, there's certain like points that you get for how many medals and places in the top 10. And he helped USA take home, the entire thing, the big trophy. And so super proud of him. I mean, again, he's been a photographer for, I'd say the majority of my life. And he's always had like incredible photos, but this one in particular,
Shit, the backdrop of our podcast on the channel
is one that he took of the Milky Way. So yeah, super proud of him. I mean, he's in his mid 60s and he is a gold medalist. So I guess that goes to show you can accomplish anything at any age if you put your mind to it.
That's something to be proud of, and I'm happy for him, and I'm happy for you. That is something we got to figure out what you're gonna do to get your gold medal, bro.
I know, and what? Yeah, and what?
Flipping homes.
You're right. Sure, fuck it. But yeah, no, that was dope, and they're still in South America right now. I think they went to the Galapagos. The Galapagos, yeah. And apparently, like, I don't know exactly where the Galapagos is, but it was a trip to even get there. The Galapagos Islands, bro, it's so funny. He sent me a video of a turtle.
Galapagos turtle.
Yeah, that was mating with another turtle.
They make weird sounds.
Yeah, yeah, dude, we gotta travel more.
Yeah. I mean, that all inclusive idea. I think that's the next stop. Just where?
I'd agree, and maybe like another mini vacation somewhere.
I could see, the Virgin Islands, Costa Rica, Mexico, Jamaica.
Yeah. There's options.
There's too many options.
Just a matter of how much we want to spend, and
I'm telling you, 2026, I'm going to Japan.
Yeah.
I'm going to Japan. I got
DR in Jan.
Yeah, he's going to Dominican Republic. He's going on a 12-day cruise.
A 12-day, wow.
Yeah, bro, they have like 8 stops.
That's crazy.
Yeah, going all over the Caribbean.
That's dope. Do you have a stop in Grand Turk?
I don't think so. I think he's got some like really unique islands that I've never been to. None of the ships that I have even sailed to those. So
really,
I think he's doing Norwegian, if I remember correctly.
Oh, you said 9-day.
9-day.
That's a long cruise.
Yeah,
that's a long cruise. Not mad at it, but
it's a great time. I do think 4 days on a cruise is too short, and I did think 6 was kind of. I kind of really wanted to be home like as soon as I woke up on the 6th day.
Yeah, I don't know, 5 or 6 day cruise. I probably wouldn't go as short as a 4.
No, 4 was
just because because especially if you miss a stop. I think that's
cooked.
What also made it feel a lot shorter than it should have, because we didn't get to explore that gorgeous island.
They should give us something, bro.
They should.
They did give me my money back for the rental that I.
Oh well, yeah, that's
umbrella.
That's the least that they can
do.
Yeah. Thanks for not stealing my money.
Yeah, absolutely nothing.
The other thing I didn't like was the random like $65 hotel service charge.
That was only for the first night.
I know, but still.
Yeah.
How the fuck was that not included with everything else that we?
Well, normally it used to be your gratuities got paid daily. You didn't pay your gratuities until the end. Okay, playing golf at Tooth of the Dog in Punta Cana.
I don't know.
DR, Cabo, Aruba, Caraco, Grenada, Barbados, and St. Lucia. Bro, that's a banger trip, bro.
It is.
Banger
a lot
trip.
Of stops, my goodness. Bro, I would love to play golf in like an island setting.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. And
that's gangster.
Yeah. Isn't this for a wedding? If I remember correctly, it's his little brother's wedding. Could be wrong. Also, they're taking Greg's grandmother back to where she was born for the first time, I think, since she's been to the States. So,
Is in one of these stops?
yeah, one of these stops. I think she's from Barbados or Grenada.
Damn.
One of the two.
Okay. That's dope.
Yeah, there's a lot to look forward to. I am definitely looking forward to start making more content again. Podcast consistency. I'm gonna get coffee shop thoughts or cafe culture back and running. I just been terrified ever since I got destroyed for it. You know, they didn't give me back the channel, but I never appealed it again since then.
So both channels. What? That's
Yeah, I'm not even gonna.
It's not worth the
Yeah, I'm not even gonna
the
try.
brain
But
power.
I think I'm gonna change the name just because of the fact that, you know, he's in Tokyo in 2028. We got to try to do it. Okay, maybe not 2026, 2027, bro. Let's meet in the middle, bro. I definitely want to go with you to Japan. I feel like it's only right if I go with Greg. You gotta come too, bro.
I'm down again if it's.
We can Tokyo drift.
Yeah. No, going to Japan would be awesome.
I want to try the food. I mean, that's most of our guests, like bucket list destination. It's just such a different culture than what we live in.
Way different.
So I'm ready for something different. But anyways, we need to wrap this up. More content, cafe connections coming. More cooking. Yeah, big activities is coming. So, yeah. But yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, man. Yep, good rundown. Good to be back, and gonna keep it going.
This is the Awesome Life Podcast, episode 112.
Yeah.
And we will be back soon.
And we're gonna grind to the sun up, sun up. All we wanna do is turn up, turn up. And we're gonna grind to the sun up, sun up. All we wanna do is turn up, turn up. And we're gonna grind to the sun up, sun up. All we wanna do is turn up, turn up. And we're gonna grind to the sun up, sun up.